Harwin and Lyonel Strong die away in a fire at Harrenhal that was started by Larys, Harwin's brother and Lyonel's son, following Lena's death in House of the Dragon Season 1, Episode 6. In contrast to his more upright father and brother, Larys has already demonstrated that he is not just considerably more cunning. Larys is the Littlefinger of the House of the Dragon, a political swindler who will use any means necessary to further his personal objectives. To that end, Larys' killing of Lyonel and Harwin removes some barriers because it puts him in line to succeed Lyonel as Lord of Harrenhal, giving him more prestige, wealth, and power. It also gives him significant leverage over Alicent Hightower. This may be in part due to Lyonel's complicity in Harwin's alleged paternity of Rhaenyra's children, which has done irreparable harm to the Strong family name. Being a close ally of Alicent, Larys was already separated from that and is now even more so. However, given that he began working for Alicent before Harwin and Rhaenyra's relationship, it also seems as though Larys has long supported what he believes to be the winning horse, or dragon, in Alicent and her son, Aegon. By making the queen an accomplice and burdening her with knowledge of the crimes, he is ultimately trying to promote his own position and may utilize it to be awarded higher positions because he now has the queen in his pocket. In the book, he eventually serves as Master of Whispers and Lord Confessor, effectively Torturer-in-Chief to Viserys and Aegon too. Even the historians of Fire and Blood are unsure of what Larys desires, and he has remained a mystery for generations. Though there is obviously a strong indication he doesn't like Rhaenyra, he will later switch sides during the dance, albeit after Rhaenyra's defeat, and maybe against a woman taking the Iron Throne. He appears to enjoy playing the Game of Thrones, but he is also an agent of chaos. And if he plays all the cards, he can almost certainly be the winner. While no one is aware that Larys Clubfoot is responsible for such crimes, killing Lyonel and Harwin offers him influence in the realm through Harrenhal, authority over the queen, and thus presumably the king as well, and a sense of personal satisfaction. Although Lyonel and Harwin pass away in a similar way in the book, there are several interpretations as to what caused the fire. Larys is one of them, along with Daemon, who wanted Harwin out of the picture so he could pursue his own relationship with Rhaenyra, Viserys, for disgracing his daughter, Lord Corlys Velaryon, because Harwin fathered his kids, and, according to Larys, the curse of Harrenhal. It's tragic that Harwin Strong died because he was, mostly, decent and cared for Rhaenyra and their children. It prevents them from getting back together, yet with all the rumors about them, they could never have had a real future together, and his lack of Valyrian blood. Politically speaking, however, Harwin's death is more significant since if he had lived, he would have served as Lord of Harrenhal and backed Rhaenyra in the Dance of the Dragons. That duty instead falls to Larys, who will back Alicent and Aegon. Lyonel Strong's death will have a more significant effect because Viserys now needs a new hand of the king. Otto Hightower will therefore be returning to King's Landing as a result. In the novel, he is awarded the position once more following Lyonel's passing. Even though Alicent has practically served as his stand-in all along, Otto's return will help the Greens, the group that will support Aegon's claim, and it will encourage them to intensify their attempts to establish him as Viserys' heir. Otto's presence at court will be essential when King Viserys eventually passes away to guarantee that the Greens act quickly to replace Viserys with Aegon before Rhaenyra can even make her own move.